Did the internet ruin dating? If it's your first time on my channel, my name is AD. Also, before I start my discussion on this video topic, make sure to click the subscribe button so you're notified of any new content I post. So, did the internet ruin dating? This guy speaking in the video thinks so. So, I'll let you hear his reason before I give mine.
Bro, like definitely. But you see a fine chick, just know it's 1,000 dudes on her heels, bro. It's 1,000 dudes in that inbox.
So, here's my thing. Far as 1,000 dudes, that comes with the territory. When you pursue a woman that's considered fine, that's the price of admission. You're not gonna be the only guy that's gonna want to get with her. So it's kind of like anything. That just normal for anything. If it's something most people want, you ain't gonna be the only person that's gonna want it.
So the nice little pretty girl who you would have met at Target or met at Walmart and Kroger and be like, yo, what's up? I'm taking on a date. There's so many obstacles now because it's 1,000, 2,000 people in that inbox, bro. Slowing the process down. So you
Okay, I heard him say slowing the process down. The goal should be to stand out for most guys. You want to stand out for most guys. And when I say stand out, that can be some simple like if you met a woman and you pass by her and she smells good. I'm gonna give her a compliment on her perfume. Instead of being like most guys, and you probably gonna just compliment on how big her booty might be or whatever. And then I'll take it a step further, even if it's online dating. If it's online dating with a woman, instead of giving a, I mean, I'm not saying don't give a compliment on, how beautiful she might be or anything, but instead try to find something, even if it might be something she put in her profile about a place that she visited or something about what she likes to do. Ask her a question about it when you slide in a DM or whatever. That's why I say that's how you stand out. And you want to really stand out for most guys, be able to stimulate a woman's mind that you recently met by having the ability to make her laugh, smile, and wanting to continue to get to know you more without needing to mention anything about sex while doing so. That's the key. That's how you truly stand out and stick out from 1,000 other guys. And then the other thing, being consistent. And when I say being consistent, it's simple. Once a woman give you her number, that right there letting you know, oh, she's interested. But you gotta, at this point, you gotta be consistent too. Now, I ain't talking about you get the number and then once you get the number, you don't hear her back up until like a week or so later. Or you get the number and then you just want to just sit around and send some texts for what you doing, for a while. No, my approach has always been if I got a woman number on Thursday, I'm trying to call her that Thursday night or that Friday and just talk for a little bit and try to or that at least that weekend, that upcoming weekend, and trying to talk. And if we got good chemistry over the phone and she feeling me, I'm feeling her, we got a great vibe. At that point, before we get off that phone, I'm gonna already put it in her ear like, "Hey, I really enjoy talking to you. When can I get a chance to see you? Or when can I get a chance to see you again? Take you out on a date." And I'm hoping she tells me that weekend, that upcoming weekend, because at that point, I'm gonna go ahead and schedule it a date with her, and I'm gonna let her know when I'm planning on scheduling that date. And my rule used to be if I told a woman I plan on scheduling a date with her on Saturday, at least 2 days before that date, I'm gonna send her a itinerary. She gonna know what all I plan for us to be doing. That way, she get a chance to see it in advance. Let me know if there's anything that she'll possibly like to change, and then also that gives her plenty of time to go ahead and be able to make any adjustments to her schedule she might need to make. But that being consistent, like I said, that's the key. And end up being able to stimulate a woman's mind that while a lot of guys, yeah, you're right. That does make it hard when you're not doing those two things. I promise you, you be consistent, stimulate a woman's mind, it's gonna be a life changer for you. I know it was for me. But I want to say some also another thing. Just like guys not interested in every woman that wants to talk to them, it works the same way in the opposite way for women. So don't take it every woman not giving you the time of day personal. I feel like these days a lot of guys take rejection personal. I never took rejection personal. Matter of fact, I think I had got numb to it. That was the way I was taught. Guys who I grew up with, they would say, you just get rejected enough. It's about building up that confidence. I got rejected so much, I didn't even take it personal no more when a woman didn't give me the time of day. Because oftentimes, it had nothing probably to do with me. She might have just had a bad day that day. A woman that I approached and she didn't give me her number for whatever reason. So don't take it personal. And you got to flip it. Just like there's a thousand some women, I mean, just like you say, it might be a thousand some guys who end up in her inbox where it works the same way as well, or the opposite way. Okay, just because this woman might have not gave me the time of day, there gonna be some other women that gonna be willing to give me the time of day. So my thing, if you're successful with one woman out of every 15 that you approach, giving you the time of day to get to know you, that's a success to me. Last time I checked, that's a success. I'm not tripping off of that. Cause like I said, I know I'm gonna definitely be out there, and I'm gonna be more so trying to holler at every woman that I see that I feel look good looking. So the odds just gonna eventually be in my favor. And well, I'm gonna let him finish before I finish my other thought. So let him finish real quick.
You know her the way didn't even make up her mind. She can't make up her mind because there's a thousand dudes in her inbox, boy, and she's not gonna take the time to get to know you like that. Unfortunately, that's just the way the world is, bro. We live in a microwave world, bro. Nobody's putting it in the oven and preparing it. Everything is microwave, fast, quick, in a hurry. In a hurry. And that's how dating is. And that's why everybody's single. That's why everybody's miserable. That's why everybody.
Everybody not single. Everybody isn't miserable. Now he could probably, if he made the case, he tried to say a lot of people. Okay, I might give you that one, but don't be saying everybody when everybody not. So I hate when people make those type of statements, all or whatever, as if they dated everybody. No, that's not the case. But end up, I would leave him with this. I would leave with this, I should say. I don't think the internet ruined dating. Even before the internet, you had to know how to stimulate a woman's mind who got a lot of potential options and be consistent. That hasn't changed over the years. That rule still apply to the day. Just saying. So before I get up out of here, make sure to like or share the video before you leave. In addition, check out my link tree link in the description section as well.